What's up, Facebook Live, folks?
What's happening?
Chad D. Barber right there.
What's going on?
Stacey Huff the Huffster. I'm fresh out the barber shop, man. I got hair everywhere. I got my hair.
I'm fresh out the gym.
If he cut my hair,
gym. I cut his hair and went straight to the gym.
Professional liar. Huffington Sports Buzz. Right here every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Free Thinkers Radio is the way to get it. It's powered by Free Thinkers Radio. Get the app, download it today. It's Huffington Sports Buzz. Of course, always a good time. So we're about to start the show. 30 minutes of funk coming up.
Funk.
It's the all-time favorite show. All-time favorites. Give me that music. Bring us in with the theme music, please. And hello to all the Facebook Live people. Ho! Hey! It's cookout season, man. This is good cookout music right here. Cookout time. That and Frankie Beverly and Maze always works too. Welcome in. No, that's that and Frankie Beverly and Maze. And the hip hop, good strong hip hop.
Know one song.
Or some old school.
Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Huh?
Name one song.
Oh, they got 4 or 5 hits, man. You're just young. You don't know what's up, man.
Only know one.
No one knows the name of the songs. Huffington Sports Buzz. Welcome in, folks. 30 minutes coming up right here for you. So many topics to cover all time. This is the all-time favorite show right here. We'll cover a couple topics, a few topics, time permitting, in this skinny 30-minute time period we have here. Chad and I are going to chop it up with our favorite all-time NBA players. 3 or 5, list somewhere that you can join in with us as well if you want to with that. Also, all-time favorite football, basketball for the sports side players. Also, 3 things that every cookout should have. We're going to go break down for this cookout season. And in South Carolina, famously hot Columbia, South Carolina, it's always cookout season. I know people that grill year round, right? But we're going to talk about 3 things that to Chad and I, his list will be different amount. I'm sure that every cookout must have
cookout sucks.
To have a good cookout.
I got them crunk cookouts.
And time permitting, we're going to get to our favorite rap albums. I'll give you my list. Chad will run down his list as well.
That'll probably be different too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be different. No doubt. So let's go. We'll start it off real quick, Chad, with the fact that the NBA out there, I have a list, and again, the age differences apparent here. I'm a little older than you. I go back a little ways with mine, but I'm only using players that I actually watch play. So my favorite top 5. This is not saying the best. This is my favorite 5 NBA players to watch of all time. And I'll start with Kareem with that lethal skyhook.
That's one.
I got Dr. J, Isaiah Thomas, Michael Jordan, of course. I watch his whole career.
Is this in any order?
No. And Magic Johnson, in no particular order. That's that order. Magic, Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Dr. J, and Kareem. I wore number 11 in high school because of Isaiah Thomas. He wore
my turn?
Yeah, that's my 5. What you got?
Kobe, of course.
Of course. You want that to be all 5, right?
I wish I could be. Can that be 2?
That's a huge man crush on Carson.
Okay, Kobe. Jelly Bean Bryant.
Which is his dad. Kobe's dad.
Michael. Magic.
Michael's dad too. You're not leaving Michael's dad off.
And the Dream.
That was a very good call right there. That was a very good call. Man, I like it. Anybody want to come at that? Can't come at that. That's a tough list to come at. What was that? What was that? What was that?
That's the shit.
You like Rudy Ray Moore and Dolomite. You like Dolomite doing that karate in the Dolomite. You see the Dolomite movies? That's like a karate move in the Dolomite. Blaxploitation movies. That's a little scary. I think that was...
That's the shake. That's the dream shake.
That was something. Again, we mentioned cookout season. So we're going to go sports topic, not sports topic, back to sports.
Wow, that's going to get confusing.
And then at the end, we'll come back. No, you can handle it. And then we'll come back at the end. And then come back at the end, and we'll try to see what we can do, what things we can agree on with these lists. All right. 3 things every cookout should have. I'll give you my list first. Every cookout must have, and you hear it playing under
must have or all end up having.
Well, at some point, for it to be good, for it at the end of the day.
For it to be good.
When we wake up the next morning and be like, man, that was a good cookout.
That was going to be way different, man.
They got to have good music, man. They got to have good music. It's got to have good music. Music got to be like, it got to be that summertime. It got to be something bumping. Bumping music is important. And these are really, to me, 9 food items. 2 of my 3.
No food, okay.
I mean, one of my 2 is, and I'm going to throw on some things that are not, it's not about the food always, but as far as food, baked beans, no onions though.
You have to have baked beans?
You have the baked beans.
So you going music and baked beans.
Yeah, and then one other thing, there's another food item, then I'm going to give you one other 9.
How many things you got? I thought it was 3.
I'm going to go for, I'll add a bonus thing, man. I can do that. Ribs, got to have ribs.
Got to have
food item. Yeah, but I got to add another 9 food item. To really make it almost perfect, dominoes for those do that. Spade game, got to be a card game. Something got to break out.
Got to break out. That's like the worst
something else got to break out
ever, man.
Well, you get to do a list.
Are you ready for my list?
That's my list. I didn't ask you for your list. I'm not inviting you to my list.
I'm waiting until I can get to my list. Where's my list? Right. We got one thing.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Good music.
Okay.
The second thing, I'm gonna do 4 too.
Okay, you
The
welcome to
second
Chad.
thing
You half your show.
It's food. It's food.
I just named
In general, any kind of food.
We can't be a cookout without. Okay, Chad.
You can have chips.
Right.
We just need something. Bread.
Bobby Robinson, thank you for huh?
We can just do bread in my cookout.
Okay.
We just need food.
Some kind of food.
Fries.
Okay, fries.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
But you got to cook it out though.
But this is where it makes it better.
Let's change it. Okay, now what's different?
You got to have some entertainment.
Oh, what do you mean by that? What is Chad?
A dancer too, man. Somebody to shake something.
What kind of dancer you talking about? You mean a shake dancer?
A shake dancer, a break dancer, it don't matter. I don't care what she does.
This is why I probably won't be seeing
But
Chad.
she needs to be
next Thursday,
skimpy.
next Wednesday.
The key word is skimpiness.
And I'm not opposed to that.
That's just my
That's
third
make my
one.
list. I can't wait, and I'm scared to know the fourth one.
More entertainment. And more entertainment.
He goes on and on.
And let's get funky.
People don't know how it lasts so long. Blow the whistle.
Oh, yeah.
It goes on and on.
We don't even want no ribs at all. That's too sticky.
You want to see some ribs. You want to see somebody
Too sticky. We don't need all them sticky fingers around
You
there.
see somebody. You want to see
So
some
we
ribs.
want to see some ribs. Yeah.
Adam's rib.
No, Eve.
Eve is
If
Adam's
I
rib.
see Adam's rib, he kicked out.
Eve is Adam's rib. He can't keep. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm trying.
Let's keep it simple. At my cookout.
I'm trying.
Keep it simple.
I'm trying. Eve is known as Adam's rib. Okay.
No, I never knew her as that. I knew her as Eve.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. So
Easy.
So
That's what we
so
call
the lists aren't that different though, because I'm not opposed to anything on your list. But I can have a good cookout without those. I can have a good cookout.
I mean, your
without
cookout be okay.
But food's got to be important. And good
your
music.
cookout would be okay.
We agreed on good music though.
People going home early at your cookout.
And I would want them. If it's like my house, I want them going home early.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the point.
I don't want them never leave.
That would be the point.
Till tomorrow. The cookout
Yeah.
don't stop until y'all leave.
I want visitors. I don't want.
When the entertainment.
I don't want to have a sleepover, huh?
You won't leave my cookout.
I'd have to.
You don't want to leave my party.
You're right. Now you did have a party.
I do a great get together.
You do have.
Anything where you got people getting together,
You do
I
well.
can do it. I
You
do
do well.
great. I should.
You do well.
I need to get a job.
Actually, I left your party one
I really
night
need to
and
get a
came
job.
back to your party.
Exactly. And that
I
wasn't
did two
all
shifts.
all mine. All
I did
good.
2 shifts at your party.
They're all good, baby. If you want to
That's
party,
a whole story.
holler
That's
at
a
me.
good stuff. That's a good.
If you just got some money and you just want to throw a big party, themed, whatever, holler at me.
I almost want to tell the story about at one of your. I almost want to, but we can't tell.
We can. We have time. It's what is this?
God from Zion.
This is the greatest show ever.
Good God from Zion.
Tell that story,
We got another show. We'll
set
do another
this
show.
show off.
We will do another type show for talk.
I don't want to hear nothing but that story. I'll tell it. I know.
No, you know we tell
Show.
after. No, we tell. So now we go into. So now we go into restaurants, fast food restaurants, and I put it out on Facebook Live. Thank some of y'all for tuning in, y'all. I see some of the names right here now, watching it right now on Facebook Live. Y'all help me out today. I did a little research for the show. I'm gonna give you a long list of some of the things that I got because there's some interesting feedback. I went on Facebook and said, give me 3. Just give me 3 of your favorite fast food restaurants. And everybody's list is different, but I ended up with like 30 different places. I'm gonna read the whole list for you for a reason.
30? Well, when do I get my 3?
I'm gonna read the list that was given to me. Then we're gonna choose out of.
I don't know.
I just want you to show you. I'll just show you how many options there are for fast food. It's so easy to eat bad. By the way, it's kind of my point. Rush's,
so easy to eat
Wendy's,
bad.
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Cookout, Five Guys, Zesto, Zaxby's, Taco Cabana, which I don't know what.
I've never heard of.
I was gonna say some of
not
these.
fast
Some of these are regional things too. Bojangles. Bernie's Chicken, which is right here in Columbia. That's not something that everybody.
That's great.
Smash Burger, which is new today. We just got it in Northeast. Substation
didn't know
2,
that counted.
Little Caesars, and I wouldn't share Little Caesars. Chipotle, Steak
guess Little Caesars
Steak and
does
Shake, and I hear there's one coming out on Northeast Columbia. Schlotsky's, Lizard Stick It, which I don't think is fast food.
It got a window.
That's
It has a window.
That opens up the conversation of what is fast food. I got
Has a window.
So Lizard Stick It,
And it comes out.
Hardee's, which is our small town South Carolina people. I grew up around the Hardee's as a kid. So a lot of small towns still have the Hardee's. Popeyes, Mod Pizza, U.S. Wings and Deli. My son's favorite place, U.S. Wings and Deli. Clean Eats, which I've never heard of. Never heard of. Arby's, Taco Bell, Moe's, Nick's, and Captain D's. There are other places, of course, but all that. So here's my 3 to 5. I may go into 5. You can do 3 or 5, whatever. Favorite fast food restaurants. I am a huge fan of Zaxby's. That's why I'm a little overweight now. I get, man, the wings and things, all the salads, but the wings and things, man, that's.
I used to have homeboy.
That was my get right. That's my get right.
All of it.
Look, when I went out and stayed out too late,
work.
when I went out and stayed out too late on a particular night, Zaxby's the next day. I always brought everything back. So that's number one. I got, and this is not in particular order, but first I would mention Zaxby's, then Chick-fil-A. Everybody like Chick-fil-A. Guess what? Y'all don't say it twice. And then Chick-fil-A. Also, I am a certain things at Cookout I'm with. So Cookout and Bojangles kind of right there together.
Cookout is terrible.
And then my fifth one, if Lizard Sticky is technically a fast food, I'll put Lizard Sticky on it. I don't know if that's fast food.
I don't like Lizard Sticky either, boy. I could not hang with you.
We're not supposed to.
I'm happy I got my own cup.
Well, I mean, you're not as happy as I am, player. I promise you that. Nah, trust me.
How many are we doing, man? 5?
You can do as many as you want, Chad.
I only got like 3, man. Chick-fil-A, Bojangles, and Rush's. And I'll do 4 Burns chicken.
I like Rush's.
I don't eat your Burns chicken that often. It's too far.
I'm not right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not down that way. It's good food though. It's very good food. So that being said, you see how long that list was, and everybody put 3. And the one that really was on overwhelmingly majority of lists was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is the best Chicken-fil-A restaurant, period, man.
Chick-fil-A is the business that stays open 6 days a week. And
you have to have a B+ average to work at Chick-fil-A. Who else cares?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get fired if you get a C.
I didn't realize that. That's good.
That's
stuff.
why all the kids look smart in there. All them little kids look smart, man. Yes, sir, no, sir.
They're breaking the mold with customer service, man. They're doing it.
They are killing it.
So with that being said, Chick-fil-A is a place to open 6 days a week, would refuse to do business on Sunday, which I respect tremendously, and still makes more money than other fast food restaurants.
If you do good like the end Saturday night, you know you gotta get your Chick-fil-A filled.
I think they put a little bit of crack in their food.
I'll take it. It's great crack.
What was that movie? Frank, what was that? Frank, what was it? American Gangster?
Yeah.
What was that? The package?
Blue Magic.
Blue Magic in the nuggets. So I'm not sure what's going on, but Popeyes was real huge in Northeast when it came out here. It was bam, blue. You couldn't get in the parking lot. Now it's kind of down a little bit, but it's good. It's good stuff. But like I said, I got some things I didn't put on this list that was seasonal.
What about Krispy Kreme? Does that count as fast food?
I don't think so.
Because if that's fast food, I'm putting that at the top.
See, and that's the debate I got into a couple people. What really is fast food? Because somebody wanted to throw Mr. Seafood in. I like Mr. Seafood on Tuna Notch. But I think that's more of a actual full dining experience. Because seafood, you can't get it. Ain't fast about seafood.
If you ain't got no window, you ain't fast food. That's how I see it.
Okay, let's go with that then. I like that.
If you don't have a window,
okay,
you ain't fast food. You got it. I mean,
we'll go with
the
that.
fast part is not getting out your car.
Okay, I'll go with that. So, but can it be fast without? Can you go in and get it fast? I mean,
yeah, you can, but any place you got to sit down and eat, and you don't have the option to leave, it's definitely not fast food.
Chad is setting this straight. Y'all getting that? Everybody getting this?
We have defined fast food.
We have defined fast food. We need something for that. Is that a medal?
Window.
Do we get a parade or a medal or something for that? We need something.
I think so. I think this will go viral.
Can we get a Nobel Peace Prize?
The definition of fast food.
Who do
What's today?
Somebody needs to rate. The world has been begging to know that for years. I got people a whole lot smarter than me, but asked me today, as a matter of fact, like, what's the fact? Chad, all you do is ask Chad.
If it's simple.
We need to have an Ask Chad.
Ask me the simple questions.
We need to have an Ask Chad segment on the show.
Simpleton. I'll take it.
And proud of it, too.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to answer the simple question.
We got to get you a pointy hat.
Everybody can't be genius.
We got to get you a pointy hat or something with King Simpleton on it. We got to get you some kind of little pointy with a feather, ball or something on the top. And,
give me a crown.
Yeah. And your wisdom comes straight from the earth. It's natural. It's natural from the earth. Earth made.
That's what I do.
See what I just did right there? Yes, y'all like that? Y'all know what? Y'all got that? Some of y'all got that. Some of y'all get that tomorrow. That's earth-grown intelligence right there. So we got a couple more categories. Before we get to our rest of our categories, that's somebody laughing in the background. Before we get to our next category, let's take a look at our favorite realtor, a sponsor of the program, good friend of mine, Karen Alexander with S&M Realty of South Carolina. Then we'll be back with more of our favorite stuff. S&M Realty of South Carolina is your premier real estate broker. When you are ready to buy, sell, or invest, contact Karen Alexander at 803-445-7185 for all your needs. She will assist you in finding the perfect home for you and your family. Contact Karen Alexander today at 803-445-7185. 20 years of experience in the business. Karen Alexander is your realtor. 803-445-7185. They counts, all them counts of views. They got much for 2 seconds. And we're back. Chad the barber right there showing you the top of his head, and then Stacey. Chad just cut me up. Y'all just can I model the cut?
Balls,
can I model the cut, Chad?
Yeah.
Chad
You straight.
Bam. Me and Stacey, me and my son, we just got the grass mowed, the Egyptian silk taken care of. Chad
He
the
got his
barber.
eyebrows done.
Oh, I know I don't do that. Went too daggone far. So back to reality. Where's the barbershop?
Carolina Barber and Beauty, 2114 Clemson Road.
Bam! The salt and pepper's in the house.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't got salt and pepper in your life, spice it up with a little salt and pepper. That's all.
Okay.
See what I just did right there, boy? I'm a professional.
Okay.
We got a couple more lists to do. So before the show's over, we got about half a show left. We're gonna talk about in this half hour. We just got to put a lot in there. We're gonna talk about our favorite football players and also our favorite rap albums.
Favorite football players of all time?
Of all time. Just your favorite
And rap albums of all time.
Favorite. And it's going to be hard to narrow down because there's so many going. When I did this rap album list, I keep
it is a lot.
And as I look at my list now, I already know ones I left out that I'm like, I probably could have. I don't know. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
That means I've been exposed to good music. That means a lot of good hip-hop classics out there. And that means we all can have our own opinion. But is it really a wrong answer? Because we put any of these on right now, you get up and move with your bob your head.
I don't really have five, but I got a couple. But go ahead. We got to go back to sports, right?
Yeah, let's go back to sports. So we're going back now.
Can you see my veins?
To our favorite 3 to 5 football players. 3 came to mind immediately, and I'm going to throw a couple in there just to round out a 5. But these are players that, one of them I did not see. In basketball, they were all players I saw. Football, I'm not doing that because I missed. He cheated me. He quit early. I don't know if he would have been playing. Had he played anyway, he probably would have been done by the time I was born anyway. But the immortal Jim Brown.
Oh, it's not people we seen.
No, I'm going. I got to wait because I think Jim Brown, just off his lacrosse career, just off who he was off the field, away from football, he's a heck of a guy in America. But on the field for a very short career, was his 8-year career, 9-year career. This guy was everything at Syracuse. He was everything in the NFL. Carried the team. He was the biggest, fastest back in the league. He had speed. He had agility. He had strength, toughness. Jim Brown, to a lot of people think he's the best football player to ever live. That's older guys will tell you that. They've seen everybody. I don't know, but I got to put him on my list. I just love watching the tape of him. Walter Payton, I saw with my own eyes. Walter Payton, folks, everybody wanted to be Walter Payton back in the day, killed a man with a ball. The moves though, yeah. Because I remember Walter Payton before the Jerry curl. During the
there was a Walter Payton before the Jerry.
Yeah, he didn't come to fruition with the Jerry curl. He got a Jerry curl after he started making that big money.
Jerry curl all the way till he died.
Right, but before that, he coming out of Jackson State. Young player with the and back in
that's
school,
what money do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When he got that big check, he had to get pretty hair. I guess I don't know what happened, but
crazy.
That's self-hatred. That's another show. That's another free thinker show. But the moves, the agility, the toughness this dude had, man, Walter Payton. And I remember reading. I used to read those little books in school. They get they come with the little book list, and you get the little weekly readers and all that. Yeah. And they order the books. I always ordered a Walter Payton book. So one of the books said not only was he the best running back on every team he played in, but he also had the strongest arm on pretty much any team he played in. Dude could throw a football like 70 yards in the air. He was just a special athlete.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
And then Tony Dorsett made me a Dallas Cowboy fan in the mid '70s when he came out. Well, he won the Heisman at Pitt. His name was Dorsett. And he changed it to Tony Dorsett. He changed from Dorsett to Dorsett he thought it was better for the Heisman race. But he won the Heisman at Pitt, and then I watched his career all the way through the Dallas Cowboys. I was a Cowboys fan. I was a Tony Dorsett fan.
That's why.
And and really, and that would really be my entire list. I mean, I enjoy watching guys like Jerry Rice play. I enjoy Michael Irvin, Barry Sanders. I enjoy guys like that. But those 3 really stood out among the many great football players I've actually got to see. And in Jim Brown's case, saw the film of that really stuck out to me as just those special Mount Rushmore type football players. Who do you have?
Bo Jackson, because he's a Raider.
Of course.
Barry Sanders.
He's not a Raider.
He's not a Raider.
The Lions made him quit football.
And Tom Brady.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only ones I've seen. I mean, it might have been some better ones, but I will say this. I will have to disagree with the Jim Brown. I just couldn't do that. I mean, I know there's nothing against you, but just anybody that thinks Jim Brown was any good, you're wrong.
Any good.
This
is a man who doesn't watch
the same situation I put for him. I put for Wilt Chamberlain as well as Bill Russell in their
because of who they played
sports.
against.
Because of who they played against. When you're playing against non-athletic white people, there's no way that you shouldn't dominate. When you're only the big black guy.
I don't know that all.
Look at Jack Johnson.
I don't know that all of them.
Who's the first championship?
I don't know that all of them
championship boxer.
I don't know that all of them were unathletic.
Heavyweight championship boxing, first one. Jack Johnson, big black man, knocking white boys out.
Here is the problem.
Basketball.
That's not a total
football. All the same.
I'm not gonna totally dismiss that argument, but here's why that's not quite. Because everybody uses that argument until we get to Jordan. For some reason, we don't want to say athletes got better after Jordan. Nobody wants to count that in.
And he got more athletic.
Okay, well, so he's playing against inferior athletes than LeBron's playing and Kobe played against. Yeah.
Inferior athletes. Yes. I would say in general.
Okay, you just used it.
Yes.
You just used it against.
Yes, I did.
Same
yes, I did.
So I just lifted it up and put it.
No,
over
but what I'm telling you is that, listen, the guys that played with Jordan were athletic.
Scramble out of
were less athletic because you got to think about it. Clyde Drexler was not that athletic.
I put him in a box. He's
Karl Malone wasn't that athletic. He was big.
Clyde Drexler wasn't athletic.
He wasn't that
jumped
athletic.
over a human being and dunked.
Yeah, but there's some boys. But the averages can do that now.
Right, but so he's still,
Gerald Green can do that.
But my point is,
he sucks.
Don't mean it's not athletic though.
No, what I'm saying is for the majority, these guys now can do more things athletically for the majority than those guys back then. So
we should give these guys credit.
But the talent level, the fundamental level was on a whole nother level.
So the talent level stopped getting better. So every generation, everything gets better. But it's not with Jordan. Nobody gets better after Jordan era.
No, I didn't say nobody gets better because there was a guy named Kobe.
So the talent stopped developing after.
The reason why Kobe and Michael were so good with their fundamentals and their work ethic was there.
Right.
These new boys don't have as much in general than the guys back in the day. So the guys back in the day worked harder for a dollar. These boys don't have to work as hard.
Okay. Possibly, but
they're not like look at the Carmelo. Take it, Carmelo. Carmelo should have been got in shape.
You're thinking about one
Carmelo should. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of guys that have done this and fell out of the league. Carmelo is the guy that stayed in the league.
Okay, so again, let's go back to the original. So athletes get better with every generation.
I'm not saying that's true either. I'm not saying that's true. What I'm saying is now athletes are better.
Why we can't get
now athletes are better, are more athletic. The basketball players are more athletic.
So all sports evolved, though, right? Did they start evolving after Jordan?
It got more athletic.
They didn't evolve talent. So skill-wise, did they get better?
I don't think so.
I don't know why that's
not in general. Not in general. In general, no, they didn't.
So 7-footers and Jordan play could do the same things that
7-footers back then.
They can do the same things.
They can't do what they can do. Can't nobody in the league do what Akeem did. Can't nobody in the league do what them boys was doing down there. There's no Shaq out there. Karl Malone, look at the top two number one scorers ever. Two big men that played down low.
Right. I agree with that. That's fine.
So I don't think none of these guys will ever eclipse them.
So because they scored a lot, that means they were more skilled?
I'm just saying. You shooting threes and you still ain't gonna outscore.
I think 7-footers now.
You shooting threes all your career, you still won't outscore.
But it's not about shooting threes. I'm talking about handling the basketball.
All that. You can do all that and you still ain't gonna outscore.
7-footers now. We were 6'9".
That's what I'm saying.
7-footers now are like 10 times more athletic and more skilled than 7-footers back in the day. Kareem had the one shot that nobody could defend, but I'm not kidding. You know, we can have our different ways of saying it, but I do believe that we do have some sort of there's some kind of blind spot historically with people when they talk about people from the past, and then when they get to Jordan, we stop. We change the whole argument. Wait, everybody ain't better. Wait. With Jim Brown, we played against inferior athletes. Jordan, some kind of way in the 80s and 90s, that was the best that was going to get.
I think Jordan just happened to be the golden child at the right time.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think he was the right man at the right time.
It was a transition of what I was just
But guess what? People said that about Dr. J. Here's my theory on that.
I don't know what they said.
See, the generation before had to give up. When Dr. J came, the people before had to give up Connie Hawkins and Elgin Baylor and guys say, oh, he's the best leaper in it. And Dr. J came, the generation had to pass out and say, okay, you know what? Y'all can have y'all day. That's y'all's guy. Have him. When Jordan came along, my daddy and them had to say, you know what? That boy from your generation is a bad boy. We're going to fall back. This generation, everybody did that down history, but this generation we won't give it up. We stop with Jordan. No, we ain't giving it up. We're going to take him and beat him over the head with everybody else that ever played. Anyway, I don't want to get into a Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, but we don't want
to dying over his shoes. We don't want to getting beat up over his shoes. That has
nothing to do with the fact that
it's just the popularity as to who he is. Nobody else has a song. Michael Jordan has a song. He got 3 or 4 songs. He got movies.
That has to do with what? With basketball?
That's how good he is. He turned that basketball into billions of dollars. And they ain't that good.
But he would never make his money.
6 for 6 championships.
Right. So
a slam dunk championship.
So a slam dunk. So Jordan Green has a slam dunk championship. That absolutely has nothing to do with the conversation.
Yeah, it has a lot to do.
Jordan Green has one. So we can't. They can't have anything to do with it.
Kobe has one too.
Right. That has nothing to do with anything though. We're talking about basketball.
Has one.
We're talking about generational.
The greats have one.
We're talking about generational. So the players that play without a slam dunk competition, they don't count?
They don't count.
So with that being said, that's our list.
Jordan.
That's our list.
Kobe and Jordan.
Right. Kobe and Jordan. You got to keep Kobe in the conversation sometime. I don't blame him. I understand.
Always in the conversation.
But he really isn't anymore.
He is.
He's been past
81 points.
The conversation
you can't pass 81 points.
The conversation
past 81
is between two guys.
Past 63 points your last game.
It takes.
They won't do it.
It takes.
Nobody will ever do that.
It's been taken down to two guys now. So let's go. Our last category, which is gonna take a minute. We only got about 5 minutes of show left.
Cut Kobe out.
Top rap albums of all time, and I see my man Bobby Robertson already dropped some, and then Messiah Garrison said, "What about Magic?" Magic's in there. I get it. But the game changes. This is what the game is. You have to play the game that you're playing. Rap albums. Mine. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Public Enemy. The Chronic is on my list. Eric B. and Rakim Paid in Full. If you haven't caught that, go Google it. Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z. I could have picked one of several Jay-Z albums. I could have picked one of several Public Enemy albums. Fear of a Black Planet was another one I could have put on here. Stankonia, Outkast. Came out around 2000 or so. That's on here. Illmatic. You cannot. It's hard to have a list without having Illmatic by Nas. I think it came out in '94. Nas has some bangers on that. And Ready to Die by none other than the notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's all. I told you I met him, man.
No, I didn't know you told me.
Yeah, I was real young.
He put you in the chest and I thought you were somebody else?
No, man. That was the first time I got introduced to the Puff life.
Oh, that's him over there. But this is Hough on this side. That's Puff over there.
Yeah. At the township, man.
Really? You met him at the township?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll tell you this story.
That's an off-air story.
I don't know if everybody's name needs to be mentioned.
Right, probably not.
But my number one, we're going down the list. Is it like a?
It could be whatever. I just
top five.
Give me the group.
Jay-Z's album, Reasonable Doubt.
We agree on that one. I'm kind of mad. I'm agreeing with you on that. I need to change my list.
What else do I got? I ain't got too many.
You don't like Ready to Die?
Huh?
You don't like Ready to Die? Big's first album.
No, that wouldn't be.
How can you not like
on my list?
How can I like the Chronic? Wait, you can't think of nothing else?
The Chronic, no.
Chronic was this song's on the
I would have to say Bone Thugs album.
Wow, speaking of Cleveland,
a Bone Thugs album on there. I don't know which one.
Shout out to Uncle Charles. They missing Uncle Charles, y'all.
Bone Thugs album on there. And definitely my number one album period is Mr. Don't Play.
Help me.
You don't know who that is?
I do not.
Project Pat. Mr. Don't Play.
Project Pat. That makes sense.
Got to be.
Project Pat is your guy.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. And I really don't have no more after that. I'll just listen to those three all
Project Pat. Where is he right now?
Pat.
Memphis. How big a crack pipe is he smoking right now?
I don't think so. I think he's rich.
Oh, really? Okay.
He got a little bit of bread, man. If not, he'll rob you.
On that Blue Magic. He on that Blue Magic?
No, I don't think so. He probably giving that Blue Magic out. Project Pat.
It's a good time for me to tell y'all. We got a couple minutes left. Good time for me to tell y'all to support S&M Realty of South Carolina, Karen Alexander. We have more sponsors coming over the summer. We're trying to get them in for you as the show goes on throughout the summer. We're going to grow it and grow it. It is cookout season. Everybody be safe out there. Last thing. We did our restaurants. We did all our lists, so we're going to put it all together. So when it comes to food, we agree food is important at the cookout. I think Chick-fil-A was the winner as far as the most votes I got today on my informal survey. So we know if I went over a franchise, Chad, we got to get a Chick-fil-A. That's what we're going to buy.
Let's go get Chick-fil-A.
We both agree.
They say Subway cheap.
We both,
Subway cheap.
It always has been. I had a book one time that had the easiest franchises to get into. Never did it. We need to do it. We both agreed on. Did you finish your basketball list? Did you have Magic on there?
Oh yeah, I did have Magic.
We don't Magic. We don't Jordan. That's about the only two.
That's about only two, man. You ain't want to give it to.
I'm Isaiah Thomas guy, man.
Are these favorites or best?
Favorites. Just favorites.
Oh, favorites. Oh, I had to go with Grandmama.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson was one of my favorite basketball players.
Where is he right now? Him and Project Pat are together right now.
Probably.
Listening to
Whitbo Jackson.
Listen to Reasonable Doubt right now. They playing. They riding around banging.
No, I don't think.
On the way to a cookout to get some ribs and some shake dancers.
Yeah, and some shake.
In that order.
That's how you do that.
That's
like something you do in kindergarten. That is tight.
Come on, man. This ain't my first time, man.
Right, that's how they
Project Pat and,
I like that.
and Grandmama.
Brought it all together.
They riding around. They listen to Stankonia with Outkast. That's a good riding album anyway. A Reasonable Doubt somewhere. They chilling. And of course, they're going to get some ribs and some Chaz cookout people. You know, they got to check that thing. They got to check what their mama gave them.
Shit, you better. You better get that money.
They say JT liked the disc. You can't say it. Don't stop right there.
I don't know.
And good. And again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. As always, again, buckle up for safety out there. Please be safe as you watch this.
TRU album.
And big facts. Big facts.
Big
Always
facts.
You'll be hearing that as the show rolls on. I want to say, as always, RIPDH. Please keep looking up. All good things come from above, not below. Shout out to Naja and Staten Huff. My man, Lil Jake.
Lil Jake, of
Sponsors,
course.
hit us up on our inbox on our Facebook if you want to get involved in the show. We'll blow your business right on up right here.
Come by the barbershop, drop them shoes off, man. Them dirty shoes,
Something about some
man.
laces.
Stop walking around your dirty shoes,
Your
man.
shoes ain't got to look like that no more.
Your feet ain't got to look like that.
Huff Nation Sports. Check me out on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., 94.9 FM, ESPN, The Zone, Tailgate Show. Me and my man, shout out to Dwayne Everett. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. We appreciate you very, very much. Have a very safe week. All shows are available on YouTube. Go to YouTube and download the app, first of all, YouTube. Pull us up, all 20 episodes of the show up there. You can see them in order if you like or however, and have a good time if you miss any of our chicanery, tomfoolery, and cutting up in here. Huff and Puff Sports Buzz out of here. Have a good one.